With the aging demographic of Prince Edward Island farmers, the entry of new farmers is vital to the survival of the industry. Positive and proactive young farmers bring new ideas, energy, and excitement to agriculture. Starting or buying a farm can be challenging, but it's not impossible. Greg and Tanya Mackenzie of Mackenzie Produce in Stratford are proof of that. Greg started out as a farm worker with Balderson Produce in 1992, later acquiring the role of farm manager. In 2003, the opportunity arose for the Mackenzies to buy the coal crop portion of Balderson Produce.
We've been pretty excited how things work. You know, we've grown near doubled in size in the last 5 or 6 years. We've had a few changes in our markets, but we've been able to adapt and move forward. But it's been a real. We're really excited with where we've come and where we're going. They're fairly full days, especially this time of year. We're busy transplanting and planting daily this time of year. Our days are basically from 7 in the morning until 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and our transplanting, or whether we have to run, you know, for our orders, so those still have to kind of get in the same run. So we could be bounced around. We could be planting cabbage in the morning and broccoli in the afternoon, or grading out last year's crop. The days usually spread up pretty well.
Today they grow 75 acres of cabbage, turnip, broccoli, cauliflower, peas, beans, pumpkins, gourds, and cucumbers for local and commodity markets.
We do a fair bit of local supplying. About 90% of our cabbage year-round supply goes into the coleslaw, which is all in around the Maritimes. We service some export markets, which we could ship off container loads to the Caribbean or Puerto Rico as well. We've done. In 2004 we started a food service that we're running in local restaurants and stores in around town 2 days a week. So between them all, it keeps us running pretty well.
Mackenzie Produce employs people seasonally and year-round. They pride themselves in their dedication to employee safety and satisfaction.
It's really important to have hard-working employees because we're out here planting in the fields. We need to have employees that we can depend on every day to show up every day. If there's one staff that doesn't come for the day, then we can't get out in the field and we can't do any planting. So it's great to have dependable workers.
Greg and Tanya also keep busy away from the farm by volunteering in their community and with their 3 children, Austin, Haley, and Gracie.
It's a great place to raise a family because the children learn to see where their food comes from. They see from, you know, where the seed's planted to where it's growing and how it grows, how quickly it grows, and then we'll go back into the field and we'll harvest the pumpkins with the kids or harvest the cabbage and turnip, and then eventually it gets on their dinner plate so they know where it comes from.
The success of Mackenzie Produce and the dedication of the Mackenzies was recently recognized as Greg and Tanya were awarded the 2009 Atlantic Outstanding Young Farmer Award, spotlighting farmers and farm couples who exemplify excellence in their position.
It's great for the farm to be known as, you know, Atlantic Canada's Outstanding Young Farmer. We went through a lot of paperwork to get that award, and it was nice to see our accomplishments, and you don't realize your accomplishments until you actually go back and look at them and write them on paper. So yes, we were pretty excited.
You know, in the Maritimes here, to get recognized, it was a really important thing for us, and a little bit of recognition at the end of the day, you know, for your time spent and your work ethics. You know, we were really impressed and very pleased.
The future of farming depends on young farmers like the Mackenzies. They are excellent role models for any young person dreaming of having their own successful farming operation.